Judge Pirro.
You're a liar!
Miss Pirro?
Don't you call me Miss Pirro. I am Judge Pirro.
I'm sorry, Judge Pirro.
You're lying to me. I've got 2 police reports and we haven't even started.
Plaintiff Tanika Myers is suing her former neighbor, who she says filed bogus claims with the police regarding Tanika making death threats. And Tanika wound up in jail for 4 days.
Okay, so your tires are slit, you've got a threat, you've got glue in your doors. What else is going on? I'm trying to get to you. Were arrested?
Yes. Once CPS came to my home and she said these crazy allegations, then I had this MySpace blog. It matched up. Of course, I have no problem with
You've
people.
already told me
Now,
that.
after that, the next morning, I didn't know what to do. I went to the police station to try to file a report against her. They told me I couldn't file a report because I couldn't prove that CPS case. So I contacted her. I called her and said, Kristen, please call me. I left her my number. I said, I have
Did
a
you
child.
say you're dead if you don't
Never.
move?
Never. I would not have
Was there a trial?
Yes.
Yes, there was, and she was found not guilty, Your Honor, but I must let you know.
I'd like to give you that.
What happened?
Your Honor, what happened was the original DA on the case was out on maternity leave and they passed the case over to somebody else. Well, the evidence was missing all of a sudden last minute.
You mean the threat?
The voicemail, they made a tape, the 911 call, everything was missing. I had a police officer testify on my behalf and they didn't believe him either.
Shame on the Westchester County DA's office that the evidence is missing and they can't prove the case.
Yeah.
So what are you suing her for?
For all the time that I had to be in court for something that she knew that could not be hers.
I was in jail for 4
And
days.
each time that I had, excuse me, each time that I had to go to court, I had to find somebody last minute to pay to watch my son, along with paying parking, and after everything that she put me through, I ended up in the hospital twice with high blood pressure and chest pains.
You know what the shame of this? The shame of this.
She set me up.
The shame of this is that you've got 2 people who became friends initially, and then all of a sudden it turns into a nightmare. All right, you think that because you sat in court, she should have to pay for your time when you had her prosecuted. I can't do that for you. Do I empathize with you? Absolutely. Now, you're both suing each other for emotional distress. I think at the end of the day that the defendant is going to get some money for emotional distress. So I'm only going to give you $500 because I think it's unfair, and I've got all of the evidence here that you ran to court 6 or 7 times, and you had to get a babysitter, get the gas, and pay for parking. Verdict for the defendant.
Oh my God. You happy?
Oh yeah.
I know. It's a shame.
No, it's beautiful.
Oh my
She never
goodness.
sued me again.
She set me up, everybody.
Yeah.
She had my kid.
Sure.
She took me to, she called CPS.
Right.
I went to jail for no reason.
Okay.
She vandalized my car and I lost.
Plaintiff Nicole Hopkins is suing the defendant for harassment and false arrest. Nicole says the defendant started a physical altercation with Nicole's boyfriend and then lied to the police and said Nicole beat her up. Defendant Amanda